Hey guys, so both the kids are napping, and this is kind of a different video than what I usually do. This isn't a vlog. I'm just holding my camera. I don't have it set up, so I really wanted to make this video because because there was a period here on YouTube where we took a little break, and I know some people are still curious as to what happened, and I think I maybe have mentioned it in a couple of my vlogs, maybe like in one of my vlogs maybe I mentioned it, but I really wanted to let you guys know why I took a break, where we were, what we were doing, and yeah. So I'm just gonna jump into this video because I don't know how long my kids are gonna stay asleep. So let's backtrack back to end of November, early December. And if you guys have been following us for a while, you remember one of my videos talking about having anxiety. So basically back in November, early December, it's gonna be like, this is like a story. So we were eating dinner, completely normal, completely fine, and all of a sudden my mind went somewhere else, and it spaced out. I zoned out. I thought of like a million and one things were running through my mind. I remember not being focused. I remember not knowing what the kids were doing. I remember just being totally out of it. And going to bed that night, and Gage was out here playing Xbox, and I remember he had fallen asleep, and I remember just laying there in bed, and I texted him a really long message. And I remember saying that I never wanted to feel that way again. I had no idea what was wrong. I just felt sad. I felt anxious. My whole body just felt funny. And I remember I told him I didn't want to feel that way again. And it was almost like an episode. Like, the whole night I was in this weird mood, this weird funk that I could not get out of. It was just like, it's honestly like a dark place. And all of a sudden, I snapped out of it. Like laying in bed, I remember just all of a sudden going, okay, like I can do this. This is fine. I'm fine. And then that's when I texted him and telling him that I never wanted to feel that way again. I don't know what was wrong. And then the next day, it happened again. And from there on out, it happened every single day, but it got extremely bad, really bad. The beginning of December, I started panicking, having very bad anxiety attacks. My main problem was thinking that every little thing was wrong with me. Like, I'd get a scratch, I'd get a little bruise, and I would think that my whole world is crashing down on me. I would think, why do I have this scratch? Is there something wrong with me? Is there something wrong with my body? Why do I have this little bruise on me? Did I accidentally bump it? Did I accidentally bump my leg? Why is this happening to me? And every little thing I would panic about. I'd worry about. And it wasn't fun. I literally didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Does that make sense? I just thought, this is how I'm gonna feel for the rest of my life. I literally thought that. I literally thought, this is how I'm gonna feel. And it started getting to the point where it was taking over my life, where I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to do anything because I felt so hopeless. Because I thought every little thing was wrong with me, I felt hopeless. Like I said, didn't want to do anything. I didn't cook. I didn't clean. I didn't literally do anything. Gage was so supportive through that time because it was new to both of us. I didn't know what I was going through. And I remember one night I looked at Gage and I said, I cannot do this anymore. I don't know why I'm feeling this way. I literally thought there was something wrong with me. Like, I would look at the littlest things. Like, I would get like a zit and I would think, why do I have this zit? You know, like in my head I would think the worst case scenario, like you're gonna be sick, you're getting a zit because you're sick, or blah blah, you know, like it was really bad. And like I said, it got to the point where I didn't want to do anything because I felt really hopeless, like I didn't have the motivation to do anything. And finally I remember sitting down with Gage one night just crying, saying I didn't want to do this anymore. I can't do this. Like, I had no motivation to even film videos or vlogs or edit or do anything. And so I remember Gage was like, well, how about you start taking your medication? So as you guys know, at my postpartum checkup with Noah, I got prescribed anxiety medication. And it wasn't for my anxiety how it was. It was literally just like a tiny bit of anxiety. Like, I look back and I'm like, girl, you did not have as bad as anxiety as you did. And so I didn't take it. Like, I had it, but it wasn't bad. Like, I could control it. Like, I could handle it. I was still able to function in my daily life. And so I started taking that, and I didn't see a difference. And then Christmas came around, and the thing that sucked the most, is things that were supposed to the things that usually made me very, very happy were not making me happy anymore. So I'm the type of person, I love to look forward to things like New Year's, Christmas, Christmas Eve, Christmas morning, especially for the kids. I'm usually the type of person that's so excited about those things, and I remember going to bed on Christmas just dreading it because I wasn't looking forward to it. Like, it was such a deep, like a dark, deep place, and it's, unless you've been there and you know how I feel, it's hard to explain. And I remember, you can watch our Christmas morning vlog, I just don't seem happy. Like, I'm happy, but it was not happy. It was not really happiness. And after our Christmas morning vlog, we took a break because I just couldn't do it anymore. I felt like I was being someone who I wasn't. Does that make sense? I was being someone I'm not. I didn't want to put on a show for you guys and pretend that I'm happy when I'm not happy. So then we realized that my medication was not working and that I wasn't getting better. I was getting worse. I was crying every day. I didn't want to get up and do anything. I literally didn't do anything. This house was trashed. I didn't care. Like, if you guys know me, I'm the type of person, this whole house needs to be cleaned every day. And I didn't do it. Like, I didn't do anything. Engaged in, like, he's not like a clean freak like I was, so our house was just messy. Anyway, so I got prescribed like the lowest dosage of anxiety and depressant medication, and I made an appointment to go see my doctor, and she prescribed me 50 milligrams of anxiety and depressant medication. I started that, and things started to turn around, thank goodness. I honestly, like I said, did not see a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's almost like I had to slowly get back into things. I couldn't just jump into things. Like, a lot of things were overwhelming me. So, like, just doing the dishes was overwhelming me. I had to slowly get back into that. And it sounds so weird to say, but like I said, unless you've dealt with it, you don't really know. getting back into the mode of cleaning, getting just back into the swing of things. And yeah, I mean, I'm better now. I have my days. I've been taking my medication, but I have my days where I still panic and I worry, you know, about the littlest things. And I mean the littlest, like a little scratch. And when I mean worry and panic, I mean full-on blown panicking. But that's why we took a little break. I was dealing with some major mental health issues, and what also made me want to film this video is my friend told me that she just started a new job where she works with people with these mental illnesses, how they have trouble getting up in the day and, you know, just taking a shower or, you know, doing their daily things. And it brought me back to that time where I was just like that. And like I said, I'm so grateful for my husband because he helped me through that time. He could have been a total jerk and you know, not have helped, but he basically did everything, took care of the kids, took care of the house, well, during that dark time. But yeah, that's basically where we were, or where I was. I didn't really go anywhere. I took a little break because of my health, basically. So like I said, I'm on better or a higher dosage of medication. I did get recommended to go see a therapist for my anxiety. I've seen her once. I should make an appointment again to see her. Where we were, if you guys have any questions or if you have any stories where you were kind of in the same situation as me, leave a comment down below. I want to hear your story. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video.